Chiefs a run for their money. The last two drives for the Falcons, they got into blow out into this recap of this game. What a game. Let me start off by what a game. This game didn't have a lot of hype going towards it. A lot of people were saying that the Chiefs were going to blow out the Falcons. Well, we didn't see that. We saw the Falcons give the Chiefs a run for their money. The last two drives for the Falcons, they got into the Chiefs' red zone both times, but then turned the ball over on downs, trying to go for a game-winning touchdown. Their defense, we thought the game was over. There was 2.5 minutes remaining, I think it was, or 2 minutes remaining, and the Chiefs got the ball back. We thought it was done, but the Falcons' defense came up huge and stopped them, made them go 3 and out. They punt the ball back to the Falcons. Falcons drive down the field with like 90 seconds left. They drive down the field. Kirk Cousins hitting them, hitting guys, hitting dots. And then they get down into where it comes 4th down. They go with their run play. They're already missing 2 of their O-linemen. Their center went down tonight. I forgot his name. Daleman, I think his name is. I could be wrong. He went down with an injury. Their starting center, they had to go with the backup who only has 4 career starts and 29 game appearances. So you could see that they were struggling at O-line. Run game, they only had 82 rushing yards. Before the 4th quarter, the Falcons only had around 50 yards rushing to 40 yards rushing. They averaged around they only averaged 3.3 per rush. I mean, it's not much better than the Chiefs, but the Chiefs had 3.9, and Steele was actually, I was really impressive. I think that Carson Steele is the number 2 running back. Yes, they have Kareem Hunt. Yes, they have Isaiah Pacheco. Once Isaiah Pacheco comes back, he will be 1. Carson Steele will be number 2. And will get a lot more reps, I think. Because Carson Steele impressed me. He is just like Isaiah Pacheco. He puts his head down and will run full speed at you. And won't care. And that's amazing to see out of your running back. A rookie running back. I love to see out Carson Steele. And honestly, if I'm going to be completely honest, Mahomes isn't looking too great. He had his flashes, Mahomes being Mahomes, but I really wasn't impressed with Mahomes today. Mahomes didn't look like himself. Last week he didn't look like himself. He only had 151 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. This game, the interception he threw was in the 1st quarter, and it was a terrible interception. Simmons was a great catch, great read, who had 6 total career interceptions against Mahomes, but Mahomes didn't look great today. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Mahomes didn't impress me. It was Steele and the team around him. It was Rashee Rice, who had 110 yards on 14 targets. He had targeted 14 times, made 12 catches, 110 yards. Wow. The receivers that did great for the Falcons was Drake London and Darnell Mooney. Those two are starting to get in rhythm with Kirk Cousins. Once Drake London and Darnell Mooney get into rhythm with Cousins, they got a squad going. They will go. They both had, Drake London had 6 receptions, 67 yards, and 1 touchdown. Darnell Mooney had 8 receptions, 66 yards, and 0 touchdowns. But once those two get on the same page with Cousins, which they seem like they're starting to get it showed today. Once they start getting more, because there was a pass to Drake London. There was a couple of passes to Drake London that were behind him or not in reach or not catchable. Something like, you know what I mean? Stuff that Cousins will learn to throw, where to throw the ball to these guys. Because Cousins is a veteran. We all know what Cousins can do. He showed a lot of stuff today. But I got to say this, though, that Chiefs defense came to play in that second half. They stepped up and they were shutting down. They were getting pressure. It showed that, like I was talking about earlier, the O-lineman. It showed that the Chiefs were missing, or that the Falcons were missing O-lineman because the Chiefs were getting to that backfield like nothing. They were stopping the run. We already talked about that. But they were hitting Kirk Cousins. I want to know how many QB hits. They had 10 QB hits, 2 sacks, 8 tackles for a loss, 10 QB hits. Yes, Mahomes got hit 7, but I'm not going to lie to you. It's like Mahomes was getting pressured here and there. But every single play, it seemed like Kirk Cousins was getting pressured, but he was still making plays. They were still doing things, and that's amazing to say. It was a great game. I think the Falcons got a great future ahead of them. Chiefs, I think they got a couple things to work on, because Kelsey, where were you again? Kelsey, what's going on? You too much distracted by Taylor Swift now? Like, come on, Kelsey. What's going on with you? Rashee Rice stepped up hardcore, and Juju Smith-Schuster also had a touchdown. Xavier Worthy, we all knew Xavier Worthy. He's going to be doing decent. But I got to say that Chiefs offense, I need to see a little bit more from you. Like, I know it's early in the year, but really wasn't impressed by this Chiefs offense. Falcons offense, same thing. They didn't do good. But both of these defenses, I give a lot of flowers to. Both of these defenses stepped up to play today, and I love to see it. This game had me on the edge of my seat. Loving this game. This was one of the best games I can say of this season. Falcons impressed me. This NFL season and college football season have been amazing to watch. I'm very excited to see the rest of the games. Tomorrow night, we have 2 games. We got Jags versus Bills at 7:30, and then Commanders versus Bengals at 8:15. I'll be going live for the Jags versus Bills game at 7:30, so you guys better be tuning into that because you know this stream's going to be lit just like tonight's. And if that game sucks, we'll switch over to the Commanders-Bengals game. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Join the KBM Sports Talk family. Thank you guys all for tuning in, and make sure to hit that subscribe button. Appreciate you guys. Until tomorrow, see ya!